What's up, guys? So, as you know, the LARPing season's kind of at a standstill right now because it's like 7 degrees outside. And there might be some ice climbing LARPs coming up. Um, but, anyways, for the most part, the LARP's kind of been slowing down. So, I thought I'd make a series of videos of just like some LARPing gear, just for your viewing internet pleasures. And, my knife videos are pretty popular. So, I was like, well, I'll make a video about that. Plus, people have always been asking me, like, hey, show us your knife collection, blah, blah, blah. It's like, all right. So here you go. So here's my current cutlery collection here. Kind of start from the top and work our way down. So depending on what I'm doing, it depends on what I take. So on a lot of my outdoor LARPs, I'm outdoors for like days, if not weeks at a time. And I have to cut my own firewood. I have to sometimes build my own shelters and stuff like that. So that's where this section here comes in handy. Starting from the top, this is the CRKT Chuck Chogan Tomahawk. And then this is a Two Hawk Long Hunter Tomahawk. I use these two a lot. I like the hammer backside because the spikes ones, they look cool and stuff, but like I have no use for them. I need the hammer to pound in steaks, and that's why I like the hammer one. This one is my preference. This is one I take on most of my LARPs, the Two Hawk one. Nothing wrong with this Chogan here, but it's heavier. And when I'm hiking 60 some miles, 20 some miles, I don't want to carry an extra weight. Pounds equals pain. So I take the Two Hawk, I just slip it in my belt, and there's a sheath on it, I just don't have it, and I just go. This one is the UST survival machete my sister got for me for Christmas, which is, I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I'm going to be using it, but thank you. It's got a little sawback, machete, obviously blade. I haven't really used this at all, but it's nice to have. These guys here, I used to use these in my younger days, back in the day. This is the Top Start, and then this is the Swamp Rat 6, and I put this. This is like a golf handle, the wrap that goes on the golf. I found it to be very soft and squishy, but very good grip. And so I put it on there. I thought it would do good, and it has worked out so far. These ones are nice because one, they're heavy, very very durable knives. There's a couple of review videos I made of them, but I like this. Bringing this I would baton because it just worked good for me. But they're heavy. And when it came to chopping, they're kind of inferior. But still excellent knives. I don't really use them anymore. I mostly just use the Two Hawk. And then in addition to the Two Hawk, I usually take some sort of knife here, one of the pocket knives. So, starting from the top, this is the ZT. I think it's the 350. It's a limited edition. This is the Rubicon 2. The Cairo 2 from Kershaw. This one's from Spyderco, that one's a ZT. Another ZT. I'm not sure which one this is. A Benchmade. I believe this is a 300 if I want to say correctly. It's a limited edition. I actually had two of them. I gave one to my sister for her LARPs. She was going to like Machu Picchu or something and needed a knife. Benchmade, Nakamura, and then Leathermans. Leathermans I find to be extremely useful when you're in the LARP arena, because I got saws, multiple features, can openers, but mostly I like one of the things I find very useful is the pliers, because when I want to grab into the fire and get my pot or take it off the stove, the pliers come in really really handy. And then a normal pen knife you got here. Moving to the left side here, when I've gone LARPing, I like to collect knives, as you can kind of tell. I like to collect the knives that are kind of associated with the LARPs as a kind of a keepsake. So I went to Mexico. This was the LARP knife that I collected. It's a kind of a mimic sacrificial knife, obsidian. Just something that makes some money off of tourists like me. Excuse me, LARPers like me. Then when I was in Colorado and Utah, a lot of Native American tribes there. So I got this guy, just a Native American style deer antler knife. And then in Asia, this is kind of like a Filipino blade. So these are kind of just souvenir knives that I've come up that I bought over the years. There's some more, but I don't have them here. And then lastly, in my cooking LARPs, this here is a chef knife. And if you're gonna be doing your cooking LARPs, you gotta have a good chef knife. It's a game changer. But anyways, that's my current knife that I have for my my LARPing operations. And I'll make some more videos about some other gear I use. I got some climbing stuff, a bunch of stuff. And since we're kind of slowing down the LARP season, I think I'll make these videos. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you like. Please subscribe, and feel free to leave some comments below. All right.